Hey y'all, it's me, Bougie Nye, never bougie knee. The motherfuckers that be getting it up. So, no. Hi guys, it's me. I'm back. I'm better-ish. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump right in it. This is a story time about how me and my friends almost died in Puerto Rico. Okay, so boom. This was last year in June. Me and a group of my friends went to Puerto Rico for my best friend Karan's birthday. Yeah, y'all gonna know a lot of stories about me and Karan on this channel, and because we had a lot of memories. So when we first get to Puerto Rico, this is in June of last year. We first get to Puerto Rico, you know, it's just me and T, my bestie boo. We there, we chilling, you know, waiting for everybody else to come and land from their flights from the state we stay in to the state we was going to, because Puerto Rico was in motherfucking USA, ho. Let me just tell you how I knew this trip was gonna be something from the moment we touched down. So while we touched down, and remember, this is when all the COVID stuff was real heavy. They had people in like army uniforms, like, I need to see your motherfucking COVID test. I'm like, oh, all right, I got it. I filled out the declaration form, don't even trip. So they checked our COVID test, it's down the third, and then my phone wasn't loading. I'm like, what's wrong with my phone? Yo, why Verizon turned my phone off as soon as I got to Puerto Rico? My bill was paid, so I was so confused. I had to, as soon as we got there, I had to call Verizon. I'm like, what is the problem? I'm like, is it because I'm in another country? But Puerto Rico is not another country, so I'm confused. So they wound up fixing whatever the issue was. My phone was back working. I was like, all right, you big motherfucking lit hoe. Yeah. So me and T get an Uber to Ola San Juan. We go to our hotel, even though our friends wasn't going to be arriving for like another hour. They hold our bags for us. We go and get some food. This is day one. I'm going to just say this. I've been a lot of places. And every place I travel to, I go to Walmart. Puerto Rico has the best Walmart I've ever seen in my life. The Walmart was so nice. So we go to Walmart. We picking up a few little items because T always forgets something on every trip we go to. And that's my, so I'm a sick beside her. So we go to Walmart, and then, you know, our front, mind you, we're walking around Puerto Rico. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, we ate, and the food was trash. We both had chicken and rice. The food was trash. This was the beginning of all of our food being nasty in Puerto Rico. Everything we ate was nasty, and I like Spanish food. Everybody that I spoke to that is Spanish, that is like, well, you were in the wrong part of Puerto Rico, da-da-da-da. I'm like, you don't have to tell me because I like Spanish food. But the food in Puerto Rico that I had, everything was trash. Trash. So the best thing I had there was Church's chicken. Church's chicken. So, okay, so we eat, we go to Walmart, whatever. So then we finally link up with our friends. We check into our hotel. It was so good to see the rest of my friends. We were with my friends Erica, Anissa, and then the next day our friend Shanice will be coming. Shanice lives in Atlanta. Shout out to Nisi Poo. So we all were like, we were super excited because that was our first time ever being on vacation all together. We were in Puerto Rico. Like, we were just super excited. And we were immediately like, let's go to the motherfucking pool. Let's get some drinks. So we changed into our pool outfits, you know, our cute little bathing suits. And then we go to the pool. Why nobody didn't tell me that Puerto Rico is hard to find Casamigos out there? I had to drink Jose Cuervo for the whole weekend, damn near, because it was so hard to find Casamigos in Puerto Rico. We went to liquor stores. Everywhere we went, they were like, we got Jose Cuervo. I'm like, I don't want that. I want Casamigos. What the fuck? So, of course, automatically, I'm like, fuck it, we ball. So we getting drunk, we taking shots, we having fun. Karan, Erica, and Anissa and them thinking they little mermaids. They dunking under the water. I don't play like that because I cannot swim, honey. But I was being trying to be real cute in the pool, but I cannot swim. But that was like our first little beginning of the day. So we know, mind you, keep in mind this is still during quarantine. So we're thinking like, all right, things have a curfew, but like not that early. So we wind up getting changed and then we went to dinner. I cannot remember where we went to dinner the first night, but we went to dinner and then we went to I forget the name of the strip, but if you've ever been to Puerto Rico, it's like a strip of stuff and it's all just like hella clubs. It's like rooftop clubs, bars, all this stuff. I enjoyed that part of Puerto Rico. The nightlife in Puerto Rico was super lit to me. It was super lit. So the first night we went, we were trying to get into stuff. Everywhere was like, oh, we're about to close because we from Jersey. So at 11 o'clock, we just not picking up our friends. They were like, the shit was about to close. So we like, all right, boom. We go to this spot and they let us get a table and we're drinking. We having fun. We taking shots. I'm pretty up. Two of the people in our group vomited in the club, but we still was having so much fun. Everybody was drunk. The first night was super duper lit, and then like the following days, you know, Shanice finally came. We're still getting lit. We still having fun. Like it was a fun trip, except for the food and except for the part that I'm about to talk about now. So this had to be either our second or third day. I believe this was Karan's actual birthday. He wanted to go to this specific restaurant. The restaurant we went to was cool, I guess. The food still was just not it for me. And I don't know if I was the only person that felt like this on the trip because, you know, I'm a little chonky, but the food just was not hitting for me. So it's not the same strip that has the nightclubs, but it's another like strip that has like stores and there's like a casino. So we're on that strip, we chilling, we talking, we laughing. We hear this screaming down the block. And you know us. Well, you don't know us, but you should know us. We want to know why they screaming. What's the tea? What's going on? So we run, we see this guy beating up this girl. And I don't know if I'm the only Leo that has this problem. I have a big issue with minding my motherfucking business. I think that if something were to happen to me, it would be because I'm defending somebody else. I'm always trying to be Captain Save a motherfucker. And I gotta stop doing that shit. So we see these people fighting and they're screaming. We're like, stop, da-da-da. Eventually he stops. So then we meet this other girl and she's like, oh, you should come to, am I allowed to say it? Because I don't want to get fucked up. Because I'm going to go to Puerto Rico again. I don't want nobody to try to beat me the fuck up. They were telling us like, oh, let's go to La Perla. La Perla is lit. We're going to have so much fun. So you know me, I'm like, they're like, it's no curfew, da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, like, I'm telling everybody, I'm like, y'all, they telling us to come to La Perla. La Perla not far, they said we could go to La Perla. So immediately Karan's like, no. I'm like, you fucking scary ASS. Like, come on. So he's like, he don't want to go to La Perla. I'm pushing like, let's go to La Perla. Let's go to La Perla. Me and Erica like, let's go. Me and T like, let's go. Let's get lit. Shanice and Karan like. So Anissa, who is like, not the mom of our clique, but she just got the most sense. She Googles La Perla. What comes up? 2 black men were killed in La Perla like a month ago, and they were killed because they took out their phones and they weren't supposed to. We're like, wait, what the hell? You can't take your phone out. You can't da-da-da-da. And the crazy thing is, the girl was like, oh, yeah, like, you just can't take your phone out. Like, it's not that big of a deal. For us, you know, being in our 20s, we like to record things that we do. We're on vacation. We want to record it. We're taking Ubers around all these places. We want to call our Uber. Like, we don't want to go somewhere where they're going to fucking kill us for taking our phones out. Because, you know me, 2 shots of Jose, because, you know, they wasn't giving me all of that out there. 2 shots of Jose, I'm going to want to start recording what that girl is. And so that's how we first almost died. We almost went to La Perla. And the craziest thing is, about 2 weeks ago, I was on TikTok, and this girl did a story time about how she and her friends went to La Perla. And is it La Perla or La Playa? I hope I'm saying that. I think La Playa is the beach, so I think I'm right. Anyways, so the girl did a story time, and they went, and somebody actually did tell her, like, she had to put her phone away. So, see, thank God we did not go. So the second part of how we almost did. So, you know how you're on a trip with your friends, and everybody's tired of, y'all gonna cash out the same $40 for the whole weekend. You gonna send somebody $6 for getting the Uber, and you're gonna send somebody this for the bill, and send this, send that. We was cash apping the same money to each other all weekend. So we're like, that's it. Let's just get a cab, because we were going to go back to the nightlife part that we went to before. So we decide to take the cab, and it's like a big van. So as soon as we get in the cab, hold on, y'all, because I hope Karan answers, because I want him to be on this part for me to tell this story. As soon as we get in the cab, something immediately just feels off. Like, something just feels like, we should probably get our black asses out of here. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So we're in the cab, you know, I'm sitting in the back row because, like, y'all just children, I'm a little chunky. So, you know, chunky people either gotta sit all the way in the back or all the way in the front. So, why should not answer? Now we're not going to be famous. So they wanted me. So I forget. I think it was T. T was sitting in the row next to the door. So Karan's like, T, check if that door open. T did a little. We was locked in. We could not get out of the cab. And it was a van. Remember, that was around the time where everybody was saying that them vans was trying to pick them up and stuff. One thing about me and my friends, we're scary. We're scary. We're gonna listen to the tea. But, like, if anything starts to get a little too, yeah, we're gonna run. And we're okay with that. We not them girls. We're not those girls and guys. Because Karan, you know. So, Karan is immediately like, I left my wallet in the casino. My boy quick on his feet. I left my wallet in the casino. So the cab driver was like, no. We're like, yeah. We all left our wallets. Like, let us out. So eventually, you know, they opened the door for us. But we were so scared because why is it locked? And then the cab drivers are very aggressive. So that's why we were even, like, a little weary, because we're like, why are they so pressed? What Jackson said, why are they so pressed about you? Do it like it's my B-day. That's how I felt. Like, why are they so pressed about you? They're going to chop my chunky ass up into 1,700 pieces and sell me as pulled pork. I don't think y'all want to eat a pulled pork tonight sandwich. Y'all might. Like, I'm playing. But no, all sorts aside, like, it was so scary. So then we wound up just calling an Uber. We went to the nightlife part, and I think that was the night that everything we just had a really good time. The only thing that I will say is, like, you know, I know people say, like, when you travel places, like, you have to be very weary about, like, the areas you go to. And that is very true. I mean, I have a couple of travel story horrors that I can tell on this channel. I just thought that this specific one was funny because, not funny, but it's just like, me and my friends are so scary that the situation probably wasn't even as deep as we were making it. But for us, we felt like we just were in danger. So we immediately, like, if you say fight or flight, we flighting. We is See you. So it just was crazy. Like, it was just a very crazy experience. You know, I enjoyed Puerto Rico because I was with my friends. I don't know if Puerto Rico is somewhere that I would want to go again, per se, for me. You know, $20 for whoever could guess my favorite vacation spot. If you say Miami, your mother's a hoe. Like, nah, it is Miami. But no, so that's meow. That's my story time on how me and my friends almost got in Puerto Rico. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys know anybody that has ever had a similar experience like that, share this video with them. Tell them, like, yeah, this girl that got this one strand of straight hair and the rest is curled because she did a quick weave from TikTok, and this girl, she went to Puerto Rico with her friends and that almost happened to her. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Bougie Way. I love you all so much. When I get more litter, like more, I'm not Trinidadian, by the way. I'm not. It's an abstract wall. Shout out to Trinidad though. Trinidad and Tobago. Purr. But anyways, like I was saying, when I get more famous, I'm gonna come up with a name for my subscriber. My nickname is Bougie. Maybe I'm gonna call y'all the Bougiettes. So no. All right, y'all.